Okay, my name is Father Tran. I am an Ascendant 6 player, and here's my current opinion on the meta and my personal tier list. Again, this is my personal opinion, so take it or leave it. I think starting right off the bat, we're going to go with S+. plus. I think this one's easy. It's Yamato, Geist, Billy, and honestly, I really want to put Abrams up here as well. But with his nerfs, I'm not sure how well he's performing. I know Billy did get nerfed as well, but this character is just way overtuned, and I think he's just absolutely fucking broken. So he's going to go in S plus tier. S. I think it is very easy to put all of our new characters here. We're going to go Graves, Rem, and Silver. I'm not sure if Graves still belongs in S tier, especially after the hot patch nerfs that happened yesterday. But I think for now, it's safe to leave her in S. I haven't played since that hot patch nerf, so I'm not sure how well she performs, but I think it's safe to say that all of the new champions are pretty strong. They got great kits. Next, no surprise here, we're going to go Mina, S tier for sure. Warden. We're going to go Shiv. I know Shiv just got nerfs. We're actually going to bump him down to A tier off after the hot patch nerfs. I'm not sure, again, how well he's going to perform after the new nerfs, but I'm sure he's not going to be as strong. I think after Warden is definitely going to be a Page in terms of a support. So for all my support players out there, if you guys are looking for a strong support to play, definitely turn toward Rem and Page, as they are probably the strongest supports in the game at the moment. After Page, I actually want to put Lash in S tier. I know that he just got nerfed, but most of the nerf was towards his flog and also the turning radius. And honestly, if you are a pretty good Lash, the turning radius doesn't really do anything to you. And then after Lash, I actually think we're going to go Paradox here in the S tier. In my opinion, I think she's probably the strongest pick champ in the game, but her just being pick champ alone, I don't think is strong enough for her to go into S plus tier. So we're gonna go move on to our A tier. I think Shiv goes here, and then I want to go Ivy. Ivy's a very interesting character right now. Either you just go full heals or full spirit. I think Gun Ivy is kind of a thing of the past. Or I've actually seen a lot of hybrid builds here, but I don't think Ivy's strong enough to be in the S tier plus or S tier or above. After Ivy, I think it makes a lot of sense to put the rest of the M1 cast here. With the global nerfs to M1, a lot of your M1 characters are a lot weaker than they used to be. So for that reason, Haze, Mirage, and Wraith are going to be all in my A tier. Following the M1 cast, I'm going to put Bebop here in A tier. I actually might be moving him down to B tier because he also did receive yet another nerf last night during the hot patch. So yeah, let's just put him down to B tier, actually. I think that makes more sense. After moving Bebop down to B tier, I think it's safe to say that the A tier cast is going to be filled out by Doorman. I think Doorman's a very strong pick. He has a very aggressive lane, great utility with his ult. Holiday, another great pick champion. Fortunately, I just don't think Holiday is the strongest Paradox at the moment. So for that reason, she goes in A tier. And then we're going to be following that up with Calico. I think Calico is a very strong champion as well. She has a great lane. She has great tempo throughout the game. It's just that her late game falls off pretty hard. After Calico, I think it's pretty safe to say that Victor and even Viscus might go here. I think after the nerfs to Gun, I'm not sure if Viscus belongs in A tier or maybe even high B tier. But I think because of his utility and his cube, he belongs in A tier. While I'm thinking about who to put in B tier, I think it's pretty safe to say, for me, my personal opinion, I don't think McGinnis is very strong. I'm going to put her in C tier. I want to preface this by saying I don't think there's any champ in the entire game that's inherently bad. It's just that all of the character design is just so good. I don't think McGinnis can really hold up to the rest of the cast here. So for that reason, I'm putting her in C. I'm also going to put Kelvin down here in C as well. I think in terms of supports, he's kind of just the worst support out of everyone here. His utility's been nerfed 1,000,001 times, and I just don't think Kelvin's in a great spot right now. Okay, so after Kelvin, let's see who we have left. 7, I think, is B. Drifter, probably A. Viper, B. Pocket, definitely A. Dynamo, A. Sinclair, this one's really tough. I really want to be tempted to put him in C, just because a lot of people don't know how to pilot him, but if you have a lot of time on Sinclair and you definitely know how to use him correctly, he's a very strong champion. And I think for that reason, I want to put him in the A tier. I say if you're low elo, he's probably C tier. If you're higher elo, he's probably A tier. So I'm just going to leave him in the A tier for now. Mo and Krill, I definitely think is an A tier pick. Who else do we have? Vindicta. After her changes, I'm not really sure how strong she is, especially with the nerf to the soul. She doesn't get souls anymore from assassinating. So I think this might move her down to a B tier. Otherwise, she's still very strong. I think Infernus is okay right now. He probably goes in B tier. And then that leaves with Great Talent. A Great Talent is actually a sleeper pick, in my opinion. Actually, Great Talent is probably going to be an S tier pick. The reason being is because Great Talent actually received direct buffs in the latest patch, as well as a lot of his big items being buffed, such as Mystic Reverb, Spirit Burn, etc. So there you guys have it. This is my personal tier list.